This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Oh, hey, the opening updated, right?
Yeah, hey, it's changed. Things are different. Things are different now.
Real Kamen Rider geeks
now.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, look, they saw that Kamen Rider geeks were doing, like, oh man, we can do it too, right?
We can change every time we want. Also, there are... I have so many issues with... Man, for a show that they reportedly had a reduced budget, they had to keep it to 10 episodes, but they did also have the time to redo the opening sequence at least twice. I think this actually might be the third time already, because I feel like it changed after episode, like,
of
2...
All of Fury? Or
No. I mean, just for Cosmic Fury, because it was one thing in episode 1, and then I feel like in either episode 2 or 3, that was when it... Because was Zato still in the billing of episode 3?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
All right, here, I'll look it up. All right, I'll look it up. Let me see.
Yeah,
he's still in episode 3, but they were still using the Dino Fury, Fury suits in episode 3.
Yeah. So do you think that we're going to get a point where, I mean, presuming that everybody, I don't know, stays
I know it is listed last.
Ignoring the possibility that there are definitely going to be more characters introduced / affiliations, like, sides switched, do you think that it's always going to be, like, or is there going to be a third fucking version of this? Because I feel like there's a third version. I'm sorry, I know there's a third version of this coming up because of a certain Asian girlfriend being part of this that is...
Me? Am I part of this? That's exciting.
Yes, you're going to be the Orange Ranger. You can be the Orange Ranger.
Oh wait, why don't you be the Purple Ranger? What do you mean? They keep putting Fern and Purple in the opening,
And
right?
Orange!
And Orange, so it's really a fucking coin flip.
Yeah.
Look, Fern is wearing both orange and purple clothing, and I want to remind you, even though it's no longer relevant, it's not relevant for this show, in Q Ranger, there was an orange and purple Ranger, right? It means absolutely nothing within the context of this, right?
Yeah. I'm just so blown away by their dedication to, like, look, we don't have a lot, but we're gonna do the best with what we have.
Look, look. And it's the last season, we might as well go out with a bang. Right?
Go big or go home.
But, like, they were forced to consolidate into 10 episodes. As, honestly, this is direct punishment of the fucking meandering lull that we were in with Dino Fury. Like, if they had made Dino Fury consistent and well-paced and, like, story-written, maybe they wouldn't have, like, Hasbro and Netflix...
From what I read, they were producing every season after finding out that they got another season, right? Right, because they wrote season 1 to be like, all right, that's season 1, right? It wasn't until halfway they're like, hey, by the way, hey, you guys got order for season 2, right? So
they went, oh shit, we have to write more? Fucking Christ.
Right?
That makes sense.
That's when they're getting another season.
Right, and then when they were finishing with season 2 of Dino Fury, right? They're like, hey, the news is in. You did it. You guys got it. You guys got a season 3. We're not gonna tell you how many episodes for season 3, but since season 1 and season 2 were 20 episodes, I guess you guys should assume you're gonna get 20 more episodes as well. So start writing those 20 episodes. Right?
It's when animes expect to have another season, so they end kind of abruptly, but then they don't get another season, and you're
it's the reverse, right? Because it's
the reverse.
Yeah, they didn't expect to have another season, so they didn't really.
So they polished it off,
but they didn't make good use of their time when they didn't know, right? Like it's more like, live like every day is your last. That stupid fucking shit where it's like, oh, okay, don't take anything for granted. They should have just written the best shit that they could with the episodes that they knew that they had, and then just built from that. Instead, they just kind of fucked around and slapped whatever
they didn't know what they were going, right? Because like going to our boy SB, Simon B, right? Like he said that they wrote Cosmic Fury with 20 episodes until Hasbro says like, man, we're not gonna pay for that much, right? And what are we gonna pay for? Pay for 10 episodes, right? Right.
But
right. So this goes back to like a whole managerial issue, right? Right. That was definitely out of their hand, right? Right, he's always obviously like, hey, boy, look, hey, look, we talk a lot about Simon, right? About Simon, but he's always like, he actually actively cares about the series, right?
Yeah.
We always joke on him, right? But we're not trying to do it being mean to him, right? Or at least I don't want to do it because
I think he's kind of a goober, but like, he's still doing like he still care. He definitely cares about it. I know that he's sincere about it. It's just I don't necessarily think that sincerity translates directly to competently like writing or like controlling or directing something.
This all boils down to management for this, and he's like, man, I don't know. Like he just says, he's always like, yeah, man, Hasbro and on Netflix like, hey, you got this many episodes. You're like, oh, I wish you guys told me that earlier. Right? Instead of basically based on pre-context, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was like, I guess I'm just gonna rip off half of the pages from episode 1 and rip half of the pages from episode 2 and stick them together, right?
Yeah. Even if it doesn't make sense.
Right, yeah. It's always like there's always once again, the mortal enemy of Power Rangers is always upper management, right? That's what ruined the Mighty Morphin. That's what ruined the Mighty Morphin era. That's what ruined the Disney era. That's what ruined the Neo Saban era, right? And now it is ruining what is the Hasbro era, right? It's always upper management.
Almost always the problem.
Yeah.
I
mean that's how Bugilia. I was about to say something different. Bugilia
Dude, it started with a...
It started with a V, and then I stopped myself.
It started with a W?
No, that's Planet Lavina. Hey, we're on a new planet this episode, on episode 4 of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury.
Oh, well, before you start going on to that, can I...
Teamwork.
Sorry.
Yeah. Makes the dream work, thank you. I mean, DreamWorks isn't part of it, but yeah. Anyway, what was it?
Yes, DreamWorks has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, they wish.
I really like the, Squidrills.
Yeah, again!
Because they feel like weird, either, dolls or totems put into, a, water, donut, the floaties. I just like them as a general threat, right? Because these are these, planetary, mining devices / takeover towers. Mm-hmm. And it's and then they turn, and they each have, a robot, a giant robot form, which makes them even if you don't have a monster of the week that is being gigantified, you could theoretically have used a monster of the week piloting it, and it would lead to different things. But that's not what we got. But it is a cool concept. And they designed them pretty intricately.
Look, they don't have time, right?
Look,
they didn't have time. Look,
it looks like Clay Doll.
Right? They only got what they got, right? Yeah. Hey, look, Ollie has his own team now, right? Look. He has his own team. He's a leader now. He finally gets to fulfill
he's got his own squad
of being the boss.
Look at it. Yeah, and also look at his squad of absolute fucking meme lords. Okay, look. There are only 2 members of Ollie's new monster squad that I care about. Can you guess which ones they were?
Is it the bowl cut one and the guy that dances?
Yes, it absolutely is. They're my favorites. The bowl cut one, first of all, was
your fucking favorite. I mean,
was precious and deserved more.
Did he?
And he deserved. He did. He was just here. I was just getting to know him.
I like the guy who.
And then the shuffling samurai.
He just reminds me of a fucking theater kid. He's like dancing,
he was
doing
the LMFAO party rock. He was here to party rock. They let him. They decided to push him off the mortal rock.
He's a weird musical theater kid, and he's just
jigging up. He's just doing he's just shuffling every day. He's shuffling, and they just killed him. They just killed all of them.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah, they died.
You know.
Hey, jokes. Yeah, okay. Spoiler alert. Hey, it's Power Rangers Cosmic Fury episode 4.
Teamwork.
All these team is destroyed.
But he got a pimpin' jacket.
It's a cool jacket. The hoodie
makes it look stupid.
It doesn't really.
It's white.
Yeah, he could have picked a better
color. Maybe a light blue.
Yeah, or just a different. The hood feels weird because he's never gonna put the hood up unless he's trying to go fucking full Sith on this shit.
That's a nice jacket. I also like the fucking problematic not a Sailor Scout.
The olive grape lady?
Yeah, that.
I don't know what... It looks like they're olives, I guess, because they look like they're pitted with, like, pimentos. I don't know.
This looks like she got the unfortunate end of the design stick.
But we can all agree, right? I think we can all agree. Fuck the nightmare hippo, right? Kill it. Burn it.
Yeah.
Is it a hippo?
That's all I can think of, right? It looks like a fucking nightmare hippo with a weird elongated snout, and it needs to be put down. Maybe it's an armadillo? It's bad.
I'm gonna use Mean Girl terms and say, I don't know, but it's kind of retarded.
Yeah, it's a weird ass fucking.
I think it's an armadillo.
Oh God. Anyway. Ollie's trying his best to lead
Ollie
a group
gets
of
a
idiots.
new morpher. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but his Dino Fury morpher is actually repainted. They repainted the dark blue, right?
See, I see the communicator, okay, and I see his sword. Oh, the sword gets like a dark blue, you mean?
Yeah. Even though his morpher gets repainted. Once again, going back to what I was saying on last week's episode, none of this was released as a toy. Like, this is like the easiest thing for you to re-release as a toy, and they didn't even do this.
Well, no, because it's. I think it's actually that his morpher is. I mean, I guess that piece is dark blue because you can still see his little minicon guy there is still just a regular blue.
His key is still the same, but the headpiece,
but the headpiece is black with a little touch of blue in there.
Yeah, yeah. Once again, they did not release a toy of this, right? This is like the easiest thing. This is not even a new mode. First of all,
nope.
This is repaint.
Just gotta change some colors.
You could have taken unsold Dino Fury morphers, right? Take them out the box.
Yeah, repainted them.
Put them back into the box and call it a day. It's crazy. I don't understand what Hasbro is doing, right? Ollie's suit. It looks. I like it.
It's fine standing still. I think we'll get to it when the fight happens. But okay, so it's supposed to be a Dark Ranger. Ooh, okay, blah blah blah. Much like we've said, I feel like we said this with Void Knight also, but we've definitely talked about it with like Kamen Rider and shit, where you see armor pieces that are not properly attached, like.
Just flubby around.
And they're flapping all over the place. And all these shoulder pieces fly all over the goddamn place in this.
I mean, they look like special dragons
Yeah, it's also weird because it's Squilia shit, right? He's got like a Squilia emblem on his belt.
Are you sure it's not
Bajilia. The Squid Empire, whatever the fuck this is. Back to SpongeBob. The Squidward Empire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then there's these two wolves.
Triceratops. I thought they were dragons. I thought they were like beasts or something, right?
I thought they were dragons.
I don't know. There's it just feels like, is this Cerberus? Is this supposed to be the 3 heads of Cerberus? I don't understand. Right? What is the deal?
It's not a dog.
Well, it's definitely not. It's not a lot of things, honestly, right? But I just don't know what I can attribute it to.
Yeah.
It's just from a standstill like appearance. Like, okay, that's cool. And then he starts moving and you go, oh, that's flopping all over the place. They did not secure that shit. Like, that is, I understand there's range of movement, but also there's like whole scenes where his entire shoulder is exposed, like it's flopping up. And it's like, okay, we gotta tack that down.
This is that practical armor, you know, right?
Yeah.
This is actually not practical whatsoever, you know, right?
Yeah. Anyway, the other four hit the whip and fucking morph with their Bakugan balls that they spin, that they flick in the air and then spin on one finger like they're about to hit him with the goddamn
the Chinese basketball.
What's the Gojo thing in Jujutsu Kaisen? The hollow purple. She's about to hit him with the hollow purple. Like.
Anyways, Amelia's now fully in a red tank top.
Yep, red tank top. She took the pink one off.
Still pink jacket.
Yeah, again, changing ever so again, if you hadn't mentioned last episode that
there was red
that there was red underneath, I was going to continue thinking that they are just slowly making it redder, like the tank top redder without any foreshadowing or any change. But now that I at least know that there was a red tank top underneath, so it's just that she took the pink tank top off and the red tank top is there. But before that, I thought I was going insane. And I thought that everything on her person was becoming redder and redder as the episodes went on.
I'm sorry, what were they doing? Casually saturating the color?
Yes!
Fucking
no, changing her shirt every episode.
Or they just do it every frame. You know, like in that one episode of How I Met Your Mother, where every scene they kept counting down, right?
Real normal.
It's just, it felt so batshit. And then it's like, oh, it's such, like, that truly, sweetie, like, that actually freed my brain of a lot of cursed energy. Because I was going, this is fucking bullshit.
Which is why I was kind of waiting for, like, the point that I could say that.
They're changing this every single time. This is insane. How do they keep changing? Do they think that we're not going to notice? Do they think we're stupid? And it's like, oh, it's just she just had a 2-layer like top on with a jacket.
Yeah, when you wear tank tops, sometimes you need to wear two because like either one isn't warm enough or one doesn't cover enough.
I mean, I wear a lot of tank tops underneath my t-shirts, and they're usually a different color than the t-shirt. But
in her situation, it's probably in just general clothing how it works.
Yeah,
like the pink tank top is a little bit too big, so it's kind of dropping down her boobs.
I mean, honestly, with Amelia's body, it might just be that she's doing the, like, layering up to build up certain features.
And then you put the red one under it, so it's like, this covers, like, this much of my boobs.
Yeah.
Because I used to be, like,
I mean, but that's what it...
Hey, Ollie doesn't like a woman in charge. He does not congratulate Amelia.
How dare you? How dare you take lead?
Hey, go back to being a secretary. You know,
go back to being pink, where you belong,
girl.
Yeah.
I do like that their transformation like sequence doesn't include the like slam on the ground thing.
I mean, it kind of does
but
when
they
grab their
pose now, right?
Yeah, they grab their weapons. They do like a front flip
is
thing.
Also very weak. It's very slow for some reason. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but like when they do the flip into like their contemporary spirit dinosaurs, right?
Oh yeah,
like,
it's a backwards flip that goes forwards.
Right, but it's so fucking slow. Like, man, no one ever thought of like, hey, speed this up by like 150%. It's really, I'm not a fan of them. Like, I think the backward spin is cool.
Yeah, it's not it's not as impressive of a flip because it definitely feels like it's the kind of flip that you not the kind of flip that you do like on like just as a regular, like if you're an actual like gymnast. It's the kind of flip that you can only do like
in space.
I was gonna say in like the pool, like when you go swimming at like the pool and you're just flipping around and spinning and stuff.
Still not getting that much of a flip.
And then it's like, okay, cool. If you did a flip underwater where you had absolute complete safety and like
they literally do a backflip to move forward, and I don't think that's how things work.
I mean, technically you can do that. It's just there's the amount of airtime they have. It doesn't really make sense. Anyway, yeah. So it's styrofoam muscles versus styrofoam armor.
Hey, game tactics, you know? Hey, team up. right? Hey,
Yeah,
look, hey,
squad up.
Two of you guys fight one of them, right?
Yeah, four. I mean, also the thing is, like, Ollie's like, I want a squad, right? I want a team. So he gets the four like TikTokers, and then he also still calls in like 7 Sentinels.
Yeah.
Right.
Just in case.
Just to hold Mick like still and like hostage.
Oh yeah, but hey, Mick gets captured during this entire.
Oh yeah, Mick's here. He got captured. Whatever. Yeah. He tried turning into a rock, and that was really dumb.
Yeah, he did. He should have just ran away. Well, but
yeah. Instead of turning into a rock, he should have transformed into a goddamn bird like he did the first time. Oh wait, that's a spoiler for later in the episode. But anyway.
Oops, wait.
Yeah, they beat Ollie's team. He did. He
okay,
the fact that he
I
got
gotta
beat by a girl.
look. I gotta talk about Ollie's team. Okay.
Okay.
Look.
Snousha?
I don't. Quado. All right. Quado.
Yeah, your boy.
Quado was my boy.
Quado's his boy.
Quado was doing his best.
He loves Quado.
He had an incredible voice. Voice of an angel.
But look, man, this is an internship. He doesn't even know what's going on. He was just told to just come
Quado was
along.
just hanging out. Quado was just hanging out. Quado was, honestly, he's the only Nazi that was actually just following orders. He didn't know anything about this, okay? And he could have been a friend. And we killed him. We killed him so fast. He was destroyed, right? And then fucking, like, literally, so Ollie's squad shows up, right? And I told Molly, I was like, okay, that one's my favorite. Mm-hmm. And then right after I said that, Quado gets fucking murdered by Izzy. And I went, no!
Is this justice for Quado now? Right?
Quado is completely murdered. And I went, no, Quado! I barely knew you.
Quado's your boy, but like...
Quado was my boy, and then...
Izzy and her...
Look, it's cool that she is... And again, signature weapons should have been a thing from the fucking get-go. Season 1 shit. But no, Vin's Ion fucking point blank blasts this great bitch through the fucking intestines.
With his puppet.
Yeah, and with his mouth puppet, his hand puppet, and kills her. That's... Hey, honestly, respect. Cool kill.
He's a Mega Buster, right? He has a Mega Buster.
But in my mind, right, I went, hey, look, Quado's dead. And Grape Lady, Olive Lady, wasn't my favorite. She was maybe third best. Again, the hippo, down. Put that down,
sure it's
right? Whatever it's called, because her name is Snoutia or something.
Yeah,
right?
Snousha.
In my mind, it's like, just let LMFAO shuffle and let Party Rock live, right? Party Rock, I want Party Rock to stay around. I want him to stay around as a character. I want him to annoy Ollie. I want him to be like a silly guy.
Ollie's just over here being a douchebag.
Yeah, and then he's killed too. They're all dead. They kill all of them. They kill all of them brutally murdered. My favorite boys, all of the favorite. They've killed them all. I can't believe look what they've done to my boys. It's truly Quado was doing his own thing. Javi killed fucking what's his face in a fucking goddamn unsanctioned guillotine execution. And then goddamn Quado didn't deserve that, man. Quado didn't know what he was doing. He was there for the memes. And then we left Snoutia. Snoutia survived. Should have been the first one to die. It should have been her.
Or them.
Whatever. It should have been that thing. Anyway, yeah, they saved Mick, and then Ollie runs away.
Offers a bunch of fluff, until he gets hey, look, Mick, we just need to know where the fuck Zato is. You know, we don't look.
Yeah.
Man, you're telling part of a story that's not relevant. You know, right?
Yeah,
Just get
you're
to the
talking
end.
about a lot of things. Hey, you tell us about the part where you found Zato, or can tell us how to find Zato.
None of this better be a Chekhov's gun. You know, we better not see this stupid little city you're bringing up. You know, right?
Well, we did technically see the city at the beginning of the episode. Because it is Planet Lavina where the squid drills are drilling into, so I guess that was the city.
Oh yeah, that's true.
At the beginning.
Oh yeah.
But like
right.
but the city has not come back up. It does not come back out. It's not like we have to go into the city again. 20 episodes versus 10 episodes. There might have been a thing where we had to walk into the city and talk to a guide and have them show us around. But that's not what we have.
Talk to someone who actually knows where the fuck Zato is. You know. Right?
Yeah. Or we go to the city and we find Zato, but he doesn't have his memory or something. No.
Yeah.
It's Zato. Zato apparently crash landed full force by himself onto the ground, left a fucking goddamn Superman crater, and tumbled down the hill.
I was gonna say, when you're looking for your friend and all you find is a fucking burnt-ass crater with, like, bits of your friend's things...
Yeah. Well, this was...
You'll get concerned.
Yeah, you think that they might have been flying Alaska Airlines and just went out the fucking door.
No, that's only shirts.
Shirts and a couple of cell phones. Yeah. But yeah, luckily Izzy and Javi have tracking techniques, and Ion wants to eat plastic fruit because... It's the fakest fucking shit I've ever seen.
I just wants to eat everything he thinks is edible.
Look, it's the only thing that they can put that they can show in the environment, you know, right? But don't worry,
as someone who recently just bit into a slice of I was just sucking on a slice of lime, like I just you slice a piece of lime and you get you chomp down, get the juices, tasty citrus, all that. And then I was just kind of sucking on it, and I just kind of, just let it go into my teeth, and I just started, gnawing on the slice, right through the rind. And after about 20 minutes of just, mindlessly doing that, I realized I had turned it into a disgusting, disgusting paste in my mouth of fucking lime rind and skin and pulp, and I was like, oh,
chewing your cud?
And I just had to, lean over the trash can and drop it out and spit it out because it was disgusting. Don't just eat everything that you put in your mouth, you dumb piece of shit. It's bad.
That's what we teach babies.
Yeah, and cats and dogs.
And look, the trees are alive, you know, right?
Yeah, the trees are alive, with the sound of
violence.
Yeah.
Look, it's just like the Mark Wahlberg movie, you know.
They have the fucking The Happening? Isn't that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Right?
Yeah. Wasn't the wind, or was it the grass?
No, I think it was the actual tree, because that was the whole point, right?
Oh,
was that nature got really mad. Nature got really mad, you know, right? And then nature started making people kill themselves, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Look, don't fuck with nature.
Yeah, and nature won't fuck with you. And also, I like how Izzy's like, oh, it's gotta be ghosts, right? That's what you think, Amelia? And Amelia's like, so...
For once, no.
I thought that so remember how that was a whole plot point that I used to have?
No.
I've been through too much existential shit at this point to possibly still be okay with that, and honestly, it's a little bit insulting that you would insinuate that that's my first conclusion.
Also, she was only looking for ghosts because she was trying to find her parents.
That's true! I forgot the whole thing! That whole plot, that whole character trait was completely because she was like, it doesn't make sense! Where could my parents have gone? Well, it turns out your parents were aliens. And she's like, okay, well, one of two confirmed. I'm going to stick with aliens. And now that she knows that she's an alien, she goes, I'm just going to use my slug people powers and just
touch trees.
Touch the tree. Not touch grass, touch tree, and let my slug antennae do their job.
Look, depressed kids need to touch grass. Mm-hmm. Intellectuals need to touch trees.
Cool, yeah, look, they find out where Zato is. Zato's been eaten by the trees, you know.
Yeah, he's with the trees. The trees are healing him and holding him together. It's all the power. Groot has taken hold of him.
That ought to be in a tree.
Yeah. Anyway, it's since that he didn't have much time left. I wonder what that could possibly mean.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, hey, Ollie tricks the trees into attacking the Rangers. You know.
Yeah, apparently the tree is, even though Amelia unconsentingly read the tree's mind, I guess that wasn't enough to establish a relationship with the tree.
They
So the
could
tree
have
just
said no and
the tree could have the tree if the tree didn't want to have its mind read, the tree should have said no. Wow.
I'm just saying the tree could.
Man,
Based
I
on
love
how
the part
powerful
when
the tree
Amelia
is.
communicates with the trees, right? And she's naming people, and the tree's like, it's like, Ollie's, and she's like, who the fuck is that? Well, you're just, none of these names means nothing to me. I'm a fucking tree.
I am a tree.
Right? I'm the fucking forest. You think I know what anything you're saying means? Just say that you're not the bad guy. I'm like, oh, okay. I understand that concept. I don't understand the concept of names that doesn't exist within tree culture, you know, right?
I mean, maybe the tree has a name. She never asked. She should have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Only because it's a literal tree that is all the trees.
Yeah. It is the forest. I speak for the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, they get out, you know, right?
Yeah, they're able to negotiate with the trees.
Mm-hmm.
With
look,
communication.
the squid drill is attacking the city. They get out the Megazord, you know, right? Hey, look, divide. We gotta divide. Hey, look, the four of us, but Mick. Yeah, hey, don't forget, Mick's a Power Ranger. He can transfer to a Power Ranger, you know, right?
Yep.
Hey, come with us, Mick.
I assume that's his shape-shifting ability, not he's actually a ranger?
No, he's actually a ranger. That was the whole gimmick. He's actually a ranger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I don't remember Ninja Steel. Obviously, it's been a while, right? But I think he becomes a ranger by accident in Ninja Steel, right? Because I know the father and the son were Red Rangers, right? I don't remember the reason why Mick became a Power Ranger. I think they were like, all hands on deck. We'll take anyone, you know, to be a ranger, and Mick was like the closest thing. You know, and I'm like, okay.
I guess. Yeah,
right.
He does have a morpher, I guess, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody jumps in the fucking Q Ranger Zords. Cool. Time to
Mick's another bird, you know? He's been a bird twice in a day, you know?
Yeah, a robot bird this time. Meanwhile, Ion is tasked with going to save Zato. I'll be honest, if we're gonna task a Ravkonian to communicate with the trees to get Zato out, I would choose Amelia.
Mostly because she has brains?
A brain. A sentient brain.
But she's the team leader, you know? She has to lead the team into battle, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
anyway,
they get Zato. Look, they find Zato.
Yeah. He's
dressed like a fucking Jedi monk, you know, right?
Yeah, and Ion can't read his thoughts anymore. So he feels concerned because if he can't intrude on his sleeping friend's thoughts, what kind of Ravkonian is he?
Mm-hmm. Right. And then the tree can talk. Somehow
finally the tree all of a sudden decides
the tree understands human English language. They somehow
decides to speak for the first time.
Right. What the fuck's with these trees? What's that? Going back to man, we definitely missed. Going back to what you were saying earlier. This definitely felt like an episode was missing in between this. You know, right? This is really fucking weird. You know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, they beat the shit out of Ollie. Ollie's like, man, not a good day for Ollie once again. You know.
Yeah, Ollie's blasting off again. Runs away, and then. After, Ollie ducks out and they use their cool new finisher where they shoot an arrow at the fucking squid drill monster, which again, there's a root thing here that could have been cool, but they didn't do it. But then, fucking, Mick is just like, hey, can I borrow? Hey, you guys literally have an entire.
You have 10 of these.
That are not being, and also you only need 5 to make the Zord. Can I take 1? And they're like, yeah, sure. Yeah, take the war machine. Not to help Earth. He's like, but my planet might need a Red Ranger. He's like, yeah, but we're trying to deal with Lord Zed, and don't you... Sure, fuck it, I guess.
Post-tree Zato is very funny.
I mean,
me.
in what way? Like, the way that
Like,
he's
before,
dressed?
it's like... Iron's like, that tree just talked to me? And he's like, well, you talk to it first.
Oh, yeah, he's way more...
like-
he's way more chill. This
Yo,
Zato
you
is...
been smoking tree in that tree?
He got treed up.
Look, look, he achieved enlightenment within that tree. Right?
Yeah, once he talked to the tree world, he was able to reach the true pinnacle of ranger mentality.
Yeah. Look, they take him back to the base, like, oh, hey, Zato, here's your new morpher. Now, there you go, right?
Yeah.
Look, and here is your new ranger color, Zenith.
Yeah, because that's a color.
Yep. And then, hey, production time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Breaking news, the production has come in. All right, yeah, this is going to be a weird jump cut, right? Because stuff happened, right? Within the last 2 seconds. So it's go. Oh, hey, look, hey. That's the thing, that's why there are witnesses, right? Witnesses were there, they gave their statement, and that's a win. That's a win in my book,
Yeah,
that matters,
it helps when there's witnesses. I mean, you'd really want to believe that someone just admits fault and you don't need to rely on witnesses, but
Oh, what happened?
They got...
that's not, we'll talk about okay. Yeah. That's not wrong. Yeah, so I don't remember where we left off. We left off around this bit, but yeah.
Zato has a new suit, and he's the... Zato's the Zenith Ranger. He's the tippy top of Rangers.
Yep.
Why is he the Zenith Ranger?
Yeah.
So he's beige.
But why beige?
I don't know. It's a terrible color for a ranger.
It's a terrible color for a ranger. It's also... like, the suit is, I guess... like that. So I know the answer. Part of this, right, is there's only so many helmets they could get, right?
Yeah.
But did they repaint one of the the Blue Ranger? Like, what helmet did they use to make?
Was this not Zato's regular, or was this not the red Dino?
Did the red Dino Ranger have a gold helmet? That can't be right. They must have dyed the pink one. They must have painted the pink one.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me see if I could fucking red Cosmic Fury, like, because all.
Oh right, they also have shapes too. They are designed because like.
Because I know all the helmets are remode, right?
Yeah.
They're all remode. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can find a good shot of the real soldier red suit. Let's see. I mean, is this not? I mean,
maybe it is, but I just assume that Amelia's was. That Amelia's was Zato's, and Zato had, but maybe that it, because.
No, it looks like it's just remodes of. I mean, I know they're definitely remodes, right? They're not one. They didn't just paint a new color, call it a day. I know they definitely modified from the real soldier helmets, right? Because Troy was like, "Hey, we need this shit back. Are you guys done with production? Send them back."
Yeah, it's been almost 3 years. What the fuck are you doing?
And Hasbro was freaking out. Oh, quickly, copy them before we send it back. Right?
Yeah.
Quickly, get a copy of them. Quickly scan these.
I thought
right? This is like the best.
I thought the thread was like okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it's definitely just the Red Ranger.
Oh yeah.
And all they did was added.
Yeah,
that,
they changed
the
gold bit, and they changed the eyes from green to red.
Oh, that's it. See, look, they just copied.
Hey,
look,
copy it. Just change it up a little bit. Yeah.
No, never ever tell. Yeah.
His cape's gonna kill him.
Yeah. His cape's gonna kill him. Can't kill what's already dead. That's except in Bleach, and in Yu Yu Hakusho, and I guess sometimes that happens in Soul Eater. I mean, sometimes look, you can't kill what's not Ghostbusters. That too. Anyway,
Supernatural.
Oh man,
yeah.
Ghost. Man, that's a good name. They should have called him the Ghost Ranger instead.
Yeah. or
you know,
done something,
right?
Yeah. So the reason why it's beige. So
Yeah.
Have you looked into it more? This is based off of.
So this goes back to, once again, more behind the scene drama, right?
of Cosmic Fury's production.
Of Cosmic Fury production, right? That Simon B was like, the show's ending. I guess I don't have a job after this, right? I don't know what's happening. I don't care, Like, look. I already got my 2 weeks, right? I might as well. Look, what are you gonna do? Fire me?
Yeah.
Right? Right, yeah, so Simon went on Twitter, once again, doing more behind the scenes. So, originally they were going to call Zato the White Ranger, right? Because he came back as a ghost, and that was going to be the big bit involving him. But then at some point, Hasbro didn't like that, and they thought that would be very bad, right?
But were they thinking... So, what I saw on the Reddit thread was that the reason why they didn't make him the White Ranger was because they were worried about it being racist.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with people. This is one of those things where you do so much to try to not be racist that you wind up being racist.
Look, it's all those woke crowds, They're ruining the franchise.
Or picture this: if we call him the White Ghost Ranger, we have to start talking to our children about death and implying that there's an afterlife. I don't know. Are they worried that Zato that the concept of Zato being a ghost would scare them? They've watched Casper the Friendly Ghost as a thing. You can make them.
Boy, do kids up to date know who the fuck Casper is?
That's a good question. Does your brother know about Casper?
I don't think...
Has he ever seen anything with Casper?
Fuck if I know.
That's the only kid I could think of to ask. And that's a 13-year-old, but I mean, still.
Hey, new bit. Let's go to the park, walk up to kids and ask them if they know who Casper the
And then afterwards we go, do you want to meet him? And then we pull out we pull out something from our pocket.
I think 2 out of 3 of us are gonna look much more sus going up and talking to kids.
Not if I put on my Power Ranger helmet. That won't be suspicious.
That's even worse.
But yeah, originally internally they were referring to Zato as the White Ranger, but then Hasbro was like, hey, nope, hey, we can't have that, that might be racist,
That's
right?
It's such a bad take. It's such a bad. It's genuinely bothers me more. Like, this isn't like. I hate when people there was that really dumb quote from Morgan Freeman a few years ago where he was in some interview and he was like, well, if we just don't talk about race, then it won't be as much racism. And it was like, that's a really bad take, Morgan Freeman.
Works.
That's a really dumb. It's like, I've lived my life, and race isn't a big issue for me. It's like, yeah, because you're rich, bitch. Like, that's different. Like, but race is still an issue.
They don't talk about a pasta maker doesn't mean it's not real.
You're also famous rich. You're also really famous rich.
But
right?
Yeah.
You're not right. Hey, Jordan Peele has to experience it, right? And look, and he taught us the biggest lessons about racism,
don't trust white bitches.
Right? Wait, was it Jordan Peele that
wait,
happened
what?
to?
Getting which are you talking about the director?
No.
Or because it happened to Ryan
Who was the director that got profiled when they were drawing?
That was Ryan Coogler. The guy who did Black Panther and I think Creed.
Okay, yeah. I know it was a producer that did a movie.
I mean, I'm sure that Jordan Peele has had that happen too. It just probably wasn't as well. Like, he wasn't. It probably happened before his not infamy, but before he became famous. Widely known.
Yeah, on MTV.
Yeah.
Right. man, that was the insane thing. I'll touch it real quick. That was the insane when I went back and rewatched White and Nerdy, right? The fucking Jordan Peele and Kill fucking Kel were the gangsters in that music video.
Wait,
that
really?
fucking blew my mind. I was like, have you guys have gone back and rewatched that video?
Okay, I got it. All right.
Though I did remember that Kim Kardashian's in a Fall Out Boy music video and kisses a monkey.
It is such a fucking insane thing.
Okay,
to see.
hold on. Well, I mean, you know that they were in I mean, well, not. You said, wait, is it Kenan Thompson or is it Cal Mitchell?
No.
Oh, it's Key and Peele. Key and Peele. I thought it was even weirder because it was. I thought you were saying it was, fucking. Where's the part with the? Oh wait, there it is. I see it.
It's literally at the front. It's literally within the first 5 seconds.
In White and Nerdy?
Yeah.
Oh, in the car. Oh, yep, that is them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you know they were in Mad
That
TV
was
together,
the
right?
insane
So
thing
it's like that.
Yeah, I knew. That's the thing. I knew that, right? I knew that they were in Mad TV together. I didn't know that they were in the White and Nerdy music video together, right?
Yeah.
That was a bigger shock to me than MTV, you know?
Yeah,
Right.
that is a weird one. I mean, it's one of those things of like, you'd never know how popular someone's gonna be when you first see them. Some
And
people.
Kim Kardashian, Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian in the Fall Out Boy music video.
Kisses a monkey.
Yeah. Did you know that one, right, Austin? It's Dance Dance, right?
No, it's Thanks for the
Or
Memories.
thanks. It is?
Yeah. Double check by pulling it up, but
No. It's the one where they're at the prom, isn't it?
no.
It's thanks.
Was it not that? Hold on. I'll put up the music video.
Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, I guess that is the one that is at them. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so there's a monkey director. Don't look.
A bunch of monkeys.
Don't read
They
into
make me
that.
uncomfortable.
Don't read into that too much.
All right. Well, what's the time frame within this
hold on,
music? I haven't pulled up.
I'm scrolling. We're scrubbing through. Nope, that's
There
Pete
is
Wentz
just
naked.
one girl that has purple hair.
Nope, it's not there.
That's just
Most
just one girl
replay.
with
There it
purple
is.
hair in this
Okay,
crowd.
at about 2:56. 2:56.
Okay.
Actually, you don't need 2:46.
Yeah,
Actually,
just start at 2:46.
2:46.
yeah, there is a much younger, still very
Voluptuous.
plasticky looking. I mean, it's kind of mean. Very Barbie doll-esque Kim Kardashian.
This video is really funny without the sound.
Yeah. Yeah, if you watch it without the sound, it's horrifying, but do you see it? Okay, so she makes out with Pete Wentz, right? That happens. And then the monkey strokes her hair.
Sniffs her.
Yeah. Because he's supposed to be, I guess, like a pervy, like, music video director.
He has a fedora.
Yeah, he just, like... Yeah, she just gets felt up by a monkey. Like, there's just a fucking trained chimpanzee next to her. And that is uncomfortable. I want to believe that the point where they have the close-up of the monkey, like, stroking her arm and, like, whispering sweet nothings is, like, a dude in a suit, but it really looks like it's just a monkey.
It's just a monkey. I like to think it's a monkey. Imagine Kim Kardashian being seduced by a monkey.
Well, look, okay. Imagine Kim Kardashian being seduced by a monkey. Look, I'm not going to say certain things about certain people that she's been with.
I was gonna say,
But I think that certain people, including honestly, probably the people that she's been with, might use that term to describe her being with some of the people that she's been with. Just saying.
I'm still blown that we figured out the meaning of poopity scoop.
Clearly the Poopty Scoop song is just a song for when you're taking out cat shit. Scoop the poop. Poopity scoop.
Poop.
But yeah. Anyway, fucking
I was
we can't have Zato be racist, so we made him the beigest ranger you've ever seen, and now fucking Ion is suspicious because the trees talked to him and told him that fucking oh, good luck with the last days that you have on this planet.
Man, I'm really glad those trees mastered English real quick, right? I guess as soon as when Amelia and them did their brain melding things, they learned the human language.
Yeah, because it's just the brain melody, like, showing things and understanding.
You'd also think that it would be... I mean, it's such a weird fucking move, but yeah.
But then going back to the fact that, hey, this was written to be a 20 episode
series, they could have been another... I feel like they would have wanted to have like an episode, because they brought up that whole fucking city, and that's definitely feels like a line that was written with the idea that we'd have to go to the city and find a guide and have them talk to the trees for us, and that did not happen, and they just went, The trees just talked to him at the end, and it turns out that the trees the tree was being an asshole, even though it could and apparently it had complete the trees and the forest that are all supposed to be one giant being had complete understanding of the situation. They were just fucking with the kids.
Like at Rainforest Cafe, there's that one big fucking tree in the middle of the entire restaurant, and I'm pretty sure all the other technically quote unquote supposed trees are also connected to that.
Well, yeah.
Do those still exist?
Yes, there's a whole video about the guy going.
The guy who goes.
Yeah, he went to all. I don't know.
4 of them. That
still
exist?
There's way more than you'd think. And we could watch that video, but it's.
Do they sell alcohol at?
They do. I will pull up the Eddie the Eddie Burback video where he went to. Oh fuck! How many was it?
What, the Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah, he went to... I mean, he did it for Rainforest Cafe and...
Margaritaville,
but
I think other...
But, I don't remember how many there are. Let's see. There were 18 locations.
Okay.
Between the U.S. and Canada.
Okay, so 4 wasn't crazy.
Oh. Yeah, but it's still more than you thought. And also, it's crazy because you'll watch it and be like, there's some states where there's multiple in the same state.
Yeah.
And it's just
like
Florida.
That. It looks like that there are like 5
probably,
out of 18 in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They think that's fine dining.
There used to be one in Baltimore? Somewhere?
I think you're right.
Because I remember going to that one as a kid.
Anyway, Ollie has to go back to Lord Zed's new 3D printed castle to go tell him that he fucked up. I do like the fucking joke about the Z and N-shaped fucking ice cubes or whatever. That's supposed to be just like a joke about like how Lord Zed
things 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's just his Z looks like an N. But
look, we rotate the Z 90 degrees, it becomes an N, right?
Yeah. And again, we see that Lord Zed is the only person that ever thought of just uprooting the fucking goddamn crucial, like, power source for the Rangers and taking it with him to a secure location instead of leaving it out in the fucking forest for millions of years. He picked it up, put it on a pedestal. He did the equivalent of, fucking Solon did the thing where some people just build a model kit and they just leave it out in the fucking, like, out in the dust to just, like, get dirty and
don't judge
crack up.
Things.
Your things are also in the day 12. And some people buy a glass container-like thing that helps keep them all safe and nice and fucking dust-free.
Yeah, I do think should we dust that shit, but
I'm more worried about
dangerous.
I'm more worried about
sun damage,
and that I don't know how to fix that. I need to figure out a UV blocking screen I can get for that.
Anyways, Lord Zed's place now just has a fucking giant ass Triceratops.
Yep, he's collecting. He's building the ultimate Animal Crossing house.
Look, it's a decorative piece, Look, it's temporary, We'll figure out.
I mean, if I could have a giant dinosaur statue in my, if I had a house if I had a house that this was a room, and one half was with a lava lamp with the trapped spirits of 6 interdimensional demigod beings, and the other one was a big ol' fucking Triceratops statue. I'd probably choose the interdimensional beings trapped in a lava lamp.
Look, I told you last summer.
I'll definitely take the statue.
I told you last summer I could have bought like a giant brontosaurus.
Hey, also, to be fair, it's also a statue of the Triceratops, right? Which in another view, we did confirm as like the second most popular.
That's
dinosaur,
true. We did look that up.
Right? Right? If there's any look, if you can't go for a T-Rex statue, you'll probably just settle for a Triceratops. Like, look, I'll find
at least it's, and also, hey, at least it's standing on its hind legs, so it's not like in some dumb lame like just sit like just standing there on all fours. It's standing up like it's getting ready to pounce. I don't know if Triceratops pounce, but yeah, maybe it's doing the Thriller dance.
Nah, look, man.
Well, I'm pretty sure Sarah the Triceratops dances. Or pounces.
Oh,
I meant pounces.
Okay. I don't remember any dancing in fucking
yeah, there's
Land
just a
Before
lot
Time.
of dying.
A lot of dying, a lot of singing. A lot of singing while we die.
A lot of...
But yeah, hey, that's this week's episode. Hey, look, it's good. Hey, look, Zato's back. Right? Look, we're slowly rebuilding the team.
Yeah, everything's going good. We're gonna solve it. There's no way we can fuck this up.
Mm-hmm. It only took us 4 episodes to establish the new status quo and the power change. Right? Look. Like there's 6 episodes left, We'll get Ollie back within the next 6 episodes. Hopefully we'll get him before the last episode.
Yeah, that would be great.
Right?
I also feel like I'm surprised that it fucking that they actually took that long to like establish that, because they really, knowing this show, they could have just had it fucking change on a dime for no fucking reason, but they actually decided to like pad it out.
Yeah, no, I'm amazed they did not get their power change episode 1. Right, right? Mm-hmm. But you know what? Hey, but you know what? They found Zato. He's back. Look, Ion's happy to see him, right? Right, look, he got his best friends back. He got his best friend back, ignoring his other friends that he has.
Yeah, it was all about, look,
you guys are cool.
Look, Slug's got to stick together. Slug's together strong.
Yeah, but he has Amelia, Amelia's a
Yeah. That's why he's talking to Amelia about it. That's why have you noticed that he's only been talking to Amelia, really? That's because Slug's together strong.
Hey, we're technically going to have another Slug person that's never really going to be a person. Amelia has a sibling.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just another Slug person. Wait, that seems like a great, like, convenient for babies, because instead of, like, having to talk to them and get...
Oh, you can know exactly what the fuck they need.
Touch and think.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
How to deal with babies?
Yeah, baby slugs. But yeah.
What do you want?
I mean, technically, what is it? Fuck. What is Void Queen's human name?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Selena?
I don't remember.
It's something really silly.
Centurion?
I don't remember.
Fuck, hold on. Let's
Diphtheria.
Void Queen.
I just.
Centaura.
Sure.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, look, she was pregnant last season, right? The baby's here,
Yeah.
So right.
Maybe the baby has the key.
Yeah, look. Right, but yeah, look. Remember, it's like I always said, it's just like Avatar, They escaped.
Yeah.
Right. Look, they're still around.
I'll get them next time, Rangers.
Yeah. All right. Hey, that's this week's episode. Look. Everyone's happy that Zato's back. Right? Look. Now next week they go beat the shit out of Ollie.
Yeah. Now we can all 5-on-1 beat the shit out of Ollie together. 6-on-1 if you count Billy.
Look. Like I said. Yeah. Hey, and 7 we call Mick, from wherever the fuck he because I'm pretty he's here. Right? He's like
he stole the Zord and flew away. He's never coming back. It's his Zord now.
Oh man,
they fucked up. They let him borrow it, and he went bye.
Debatably legal, but
oh man, they did not get it in writing that he has to return.
Nope,
the Zord.
they said I need to borrow it for my planet needs me, and then he flew away.
Debatably legal. Ollie's mom wants to join in on the
Oh
fight.
God, yeah,
Fucking curb stomp her son for being a piece of shit.
yeah.
Just once.
Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. They always call the dad. They always call Tariq, you know, right? He has to void. He still has to void that costume, right?
I don't know.
He can transform
Probably. I mean, he's too busy guarding his breaching wife. I'm still very confused on, because I just thought about it. Slugs asexually reproduce, so I don't know why how slug people.
Well, how much people to how much slug?
I mean,
It seems it's mostly people.
I mean, look. I mean, do you think that? Do you think nobody do their weird technical?
I mean, I was gonna say,
touching
do you think
things,
the
you know,
carpet
right?
matches the drapes? It's slug up top and slug on the bottom. Amelia just thought that she had. Pop just thought that Amelia had discharge problems when she took her to the gynecologist, and it's just nope.
Oh God, Pop Pop takes Amelia to the gynecologist.
Who else was gonna take her to the gynecologist?
Herself.
Yes,
Pop Pop does not know what the fuck a gynecologist is. Amelia had to take herself.
I think, based off
That
what
I'm
we've
correct.
seen before with Pop Up, I think Pop Up knows a little something about the ladies. Okay.
I don't think he knows what a fucking gynecologist is. That seems a bit like a big word for his vocabulary.
He goes the lady doctor.
Look, Papa's been around. Look, Papa's been around, you know, right? He knows all about the trailer. He was there for Area 50.
No, 60.
Fuck, was it
60.
Area
It was
52, was it?
62 or 61 or something.
52.
Right, yeah. Look, he's been around, you know, right? So he definitely knows, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's hip, right? Right, look, just because he doesn't understand TikTok, you know, and what the fuck, and what the fuck that's all about, you know, like, he still knows about all that other stuff, you know,
Yeah.
right? All right, anything else you guys want to say before we end this?
I think that's about it. Look out, Ollie. You're about to get curb stomped by the whole ass crew.
All right, anything you want to say?
Nope,
Molly?
I'm good. We covered it.
All right, that's this week's episode. All right, okay, thanks, bye.